This is my issue with Brandi, because Brandi knows better. When people was in her business about her husband and saying stuff, including Evelyn, I told Evelyn, you got to leave that girl's husband alone. And I stuck up for Brandi. And it's like, girl, so now you being a hypocrite and you doing the same to me that I stuck up for you?
So today's episode had me raising my eyebrows, clutching my edges, and sipping my tea extra slow. Because the shade was real and the mess, chef's kiss. We've got Jennifer spilling her truth to Ming, and then Brandi and Ty getting all kinds of flirty, but not without some sneaky tension and subtle digs flying around.
How are you, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
Girl, I've been good. Honestly, you know, I don't really be having no worries in my life. When I do, I get rid of them.
Ooh.
You have fun at the challenge?
I did have fun during the challenge. Being around Ty is still like a little confusing because I just decided that I have to set like a hard line in the sand.
Really?
Wear stuff like this on it every day.
You be fly, though. Okay.
What you think?
Who you coaching tonight? Y'all winning the game or what?
I'm happy that Ty invited me out today because she has a fresh new energy about her. She's going through her relationship issues and her mess, but she's not with the mess. In this group, it's always some bull. So it's always good and refreshing to be amongst people where it's just like organic and it's light and it's fun.
Let's see.
I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Good.
Look, my ass is out and my like.
The slit is slitting. I had a really good time with Brandi the other day. She seems to be going through a breakup just like me. So I wanted to link up, do some retail therapy, and see what she's up to.
Okay, you know what? I'm dying to know something. What? Since I'm all we nosy in each other's business.
Any updates on the Ming situation?
We're not talking. She says she want to be friends. She not really trying to be friends. And we, you know, went at each other about certain stuff that I did she didn't like. And she ain't no saint. You DM guys, what's the difference?
Now you're single, now you can communicate with whoever you want to communicate with. And so can I. And that's where the issue goes in.
So who you been communicating with?
I'm doing a little chatting.
Is it a male or a female?
It's a guy.
So correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
It's just a vibe I'm feeling. But I feel like you really want to be with a guy and not a woman.
I just really want to be happy. I am looking for my forever, but I'm also not willing to settle. Like, I'm looking for honesty. You know, I hate liars. And I'm looking for happiness. Like, I don't want to go to hell and back with nobody. Drop me off. Let me out.
You sure you don't want that in your life? It's giving you want some girl.
I was her first ever girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
People look at me as if like, oh, you try to go and get these straight women and you know they not gay, but I'm like, how? They approach me.
Do you do that?
Do I do what?
What they said.
How? When they approach me?
You know how.
A straight woman is not sleeping with me.
Well, Ming just said that you're her first
girlfriend, not the first woman she slept with.
So is that your game?
I don't have no game. But Evelyn told me that you said I was cute.
Ty has a energy about her and her swag, her tone, the way she talks, the way she speaks, her eye contact, her everything. Like, I see it. Like, I don't know you like that, Ming.
So if you was to date
realistic.
someone else, would she be mad, you think?
Yeah.
She would?
say she wouldn't. She's like, if you date somebody, can I like screen them for you?
Scream them
Like,
for
come on,
you.
man. No.
Why do y'all play these games? Y'all like it, don't y'all?
I don't play games.
So
And
you would be okay if she dates other people?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not like I'm expecting her to not date people. And it's
Right.
not like she's not attractive or cute in Brandi words.
Wait, what?
Yes. I don't know. It's how kind of like told me that to try to make me jealous.
Hold on.
I guess Brandi must have told it to Evelyn, and Evelyn told it to Ty, and Ty told it to me. I was like,
Brandi thinks Ty is cute?
Oh, girl. So you going from the NBA to the WNBA? I would expect that to be Evelyn. That's very interesting.
My mom always taught me relationships take work. Like marriage, dating, like it takes work. And it's two people willing to work together to figure it out. We talked about marriage. We talked about living together. We talked about having a baby. And she says, I messed it up. But I'm like, it takes two, you know, like.
And you want kids and you don't have kids, right?
No, I don't have no kids. I want at least one. I'm thinking I should freeze my eggs.
You should. Can I have one? I want 4 kids.
And you got one?
I have one. Well, I can't have them naturally. Okay. I can only do IVF.
Okay. All right.
Like you need to start having kids within the next year.
No, for sure.
No, for sure.
I'm on that.
Seriously, I want to be there for it. Yes.
I mean, I've always wanted a family. I've always wanted children. Ming and I talked about that, but I just might have to take that route by myself.
He gonna have fun with it.
For sure.
He gonna have fun.
So we here for the good energy, the good vibes.
And we're gonna have babies.
We're gonna try to have a baby.
Wait, so are you gonna say something, Brandi?
I'm still trying to like figure Brandi out. Like she throw little jabs
At you?
Yeah, it's like subtle.
But
It's very subtle.
Sometimes her mouth is a little, and you're like, bitch, what you mean by that?
Yeah, she was in the car like, oh, you got your makeup done? I'm like looking at her with a face full of makeup on. Like, yeah, you didn't.
Why?
She was like, I did it myself. I cannot do my own makeup.
You can't? It's easy. You better go to TikTok for free.
Okay. Maybe that was her way of saying she liked my makeup.
But just say that. This is my issue with Brandi, because Brandi knows better. When people was in her business about her husband and saying stuff, including Evelyn, I told Evelyn, you got to leave that girl's husband alone. And I stuck up for Brandi. And it's like, girl, so now you being a hypocrite and you doing the same to me that I stuck up for you? I don't know what Brandi got going on. Ever since she been following after Evelyn, it's like, okay, you throwing shade at Ming, you flirting with Ty. Like, girl, you need to get it together. It seems like Brandi's MO nowadays is being up in everybody's business. So, I don't know, maybe I need to have a little chat with her. I don't know what was up with Brandi, but it's like, you want to talk about everybody else's let's talk about yours.
So, Jennifer starts things off chatting with Ming, looking cute and keeping it real. She's got a new vibe, new energy, and honestly, she's over the drama. I love this for her. She's talking about setting hard boundaries and no longer entertaining nonsense in her life, and you can feel her glow-up energy through the screen. Meanwhile, Ming's just vibing, giving chill energy, and letting Jennifer open up about all the weird tension, especially when it comes to Brandi. Jen calls it how she sees it. Brandi's been acting real suspect lately, throwing little jabs, being fake nice, and flipping depending on who she's talking to. Like, pick a lane, sis. Now over in Ty's world, phew. Brandi links up with her for a lil retail therapy, and things get flirtatious real fast. Brandi's asking if Ty's talking to someone, and when Ty says she's been chatting with a guy, Brandi straight up says it feels like Ty doesn't really want a woman. She wants a man. That convo got deep quick and a little shady. But Ty handles it with class, saying she just wants love, peace, and no drama. She's out here looking for her forever. And honestly, I respect that. Then comes the twist. Brandi used to date Ming and was her first ever girlfriend. I was like, oh, so this is not just petty drama, it's layered and personal. And of course, the tea keeps spilling when Ty brings up how Brandi may or may not have called her cute. And the whole, did she say it or not, circle begins. Then Jennifer claps back again. She's tired of Brandi being up in everyone's business when she barely handles her own. She points out how she defended Brandi when people came for her marriage, but now Brandi is doing the exact same thing to her. Classic case of hypocrisy. And I'm sorry, but Brandi's shady little makeup comment to Ty. Did you get your makeup done? Girl, please. That was passive aggressive if I've ever heard it. Ty caught it too, like, just say you like my makeup. Jennifer's not here for the fake energy anymore, and honestly, I get it. It seems like Brandi has been a little too busy keeping up with Evelyn and not checking her own behavior. Ty and Jennifer are starting to peep that, and I think a confrontation is coming very soon. Phew. This episode was a whole roller coaster, from Jennifer finding her piece to Brandi playing it messy with Ty. I honestly think Jen is stepping into a better version of herself. And Ty. She's mature, grounded, and knows what she wants. But Brandi? Baby, she's got some explaining to do.